Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Okay, you guys, today I have a collective haul which I haven't done in a really long time, but I was totally sucked in to all of the Black Friday deals. I have never gone out for Black Friday before, but I'm happy I did because in my neck of the woods it really wasn't very busy at all, and I managed to get away with some pretty great items. Spoiler alert, all of these are sweaters, but I have been on a major sweater kick this year. I really like bundling up and staying warm, but at the same time staying fashionable. So you know what, why not just go sweater crazy? It's at least a practical purchase. I'm hauling pieces from Old Navy and H&M. Also, before I get into the video, please do make sure you're subscribing before you leave, and you're hitting the little bell down there to get notifications on when I upload new videos. As I mentioned, every single video I upload 3 times a week, but I will not bore you guys with that any longer. I am gonna get straight to the video. As you probably guessed, my first item is this super cozy striped sweater from Old Navy. I'm wearing the sweater in an XXL, which is a typical size I go for in Old Navy, but you can probably tell this is a super stretchy knit. It's also the comfiest sweater I've ever worn. I know I say that a lot, but legitimately this thing is super soft, very nice on the body. Also, like, it's quite baggy on the body, so if for some reason there was no more XXLs left, I definitely could have still been very comfortable in an XL. These are meant to be sort of like oversized, which I love because this whole oversized trend means I can fit into a lot of things that maybe I wouldn't have been able to fit in before. So the original price on this sweater was $39.94, but I got it on sale for $19.97. That is a steal in my opinion. For some reason, sweaters are just super overpriced. So the fact that I could get this for $20 is pretty awesome. There's something about it that just screams the holidays for me. And also, with that being said, it's also a great home sweater too. Now that I'm older, I like to do practical as well as fashionable, and that's like a huge thing for me this year. So definitely worth every penny. Don't think I'd spend money on it at $40 though. I think that's pretty excessive, but at $20, it's the perfect price. Okay, so the next item I hauled is this mustard sweater with this turtleneck, and I forgot to show in the footage, but I actually had folded it down. So obviously you can kind of just play with it, fold it, make it big, but I do like the bagginess of the neckline. One of the reasons that really drew me into this specific piece was the knitting at the sleeve here and also right along the bottom, and the fact that you can see very clearly that it's longer in the back than it is at the front. I really like that, even though realistically I'm probably always going to tuck this in. Again, if I decide to wear this at home, it's more comfortable for me. I'm kind of indifferent about whether or not I'll hold on to this sweater. As much as I love this sweater, I'm pretty certain I do have a buttload of mustard sweaters around, so I feel like I cannot justify holding on to this, but there's really nothing wrong with it quality-wise. It's super heavy. I love how it's knitted. It's super comfortable on the body, but when I'm looking at this sweater in comparison to this one, I definitely feel like I'll wear this one more, and this one will probably just sit in my drawer. Before I forget to mention, I got this one in an extra large. It was a very last minute decision because I actually kind of liked the way the large sat on me a little bit better. It was a little tighter, and for some reason I feel like this one looked better on me when it was a little tighter. Also, weirdly enough, I felt like I had less of an issue in the smaller size, but on this one, the stitching along the arm here, which should be sitting, like you can see here, right on my shoulder, it sits on my arm and just will not sit on my shoulder comfortably, which is really frustrating. So that's another reason too why I kind of feel like I might let this one go. Alright, so last but not least from Old Navy, the super adorable sweater that says hello. Obviously I was quite taken with it. It's raised lettering as well, and I mean, it kind of reminds me a little of pom-poms. I don't know what to describe this as. You guys already know I'm terrible when it comes to describing any sort of fabric. I'm also indifferent about this one, and I'll tell you why. Obviously, I love this part here. The hello aspect of it is super cute. I also really love that there's a lot of colors here, which means there's a lot of different ways I can wear this. I just don't think I'm sold on the color of the rest of the sweater. I almost wish that the sweater itself was white and maybe this was like a different color. I don't know. There's just a lot of things that I like about it and don't like about it, but I got this one in a large because when I tried on the XXL, I believe, or XL, I can't remember which one it was, I did not like how baggy it was on me. A lot of people like their sweaters to be baggy. I most certainly do in some cases, but I felt with this one specifically, it looked better when it was tighter, and when it's not tucked in, I really don't feel anything great about it, but when I put it with the skirt that I'm currently wearing, I was like, all right, we have an outfit. So the original price on this one is $34.94, but I got it for $17, which is a huge steal, and now that I know that it was $17, I might actually just hold on to this one and get rid of the mustard colored one, because I can see myself probably wearing this a little bit more. Okay, so moving on to H&M, and before I show you these pieces, I just want you guys to know these are not H&M plus size items. I have actually never worn anything from H&M plus size. I've never even seen it in store, but I don't think it's in my neighborhood, so I'd have to kind of travel to go see it. However, if you guys want to see me do something with H&M plus size, this is your time to tell me, because I would definitely be interested in doing that. I picked up this sweater and I really freaking hope my friend Chloe's not watching this, because I got one for her too. It says emotionally unavailable power babe, and it is us to a T. Also the color, everything about it is just literally perfect. So this one is a large, and it is most certainly not my size. I know there's going to be a buttload of people in the comments who tell me this is too small on me, but you know what? There was no freaking way I was leaving this for $10. This sweater was on sale for $10. H&M is mostly affordable, but when you look at the original price on a lot of these, they're somewhere between like $30 to $40, and I'm just not going to be spending $30 to $40 on a sweater, but $10 I will most definitely spend. You can see from the footage it looks good both tucked and untucked, which is why I really can appreciate a good crop sweater. I really hope this is on the website, because I feel like a lot of you are going to see this and freak out just as I did. I'm so glad I was able to find it in a large at that, because it was slim pickings when I went in H&M, and I'm freaking obsessed with this. Alright, so last but not least, and I think this is genuinely my favorite piece in the entire haul, look how freaking cute this sweater is. It says Girls Unite. It's in this pastel pink with white lettering, and it is the coziest sweater ever. It's actually probably tied for coziness with this sweater, but this is in a large, and it is super baggy, super oversized. Again, that oversized trend really works for us plus size babes, which is why I highly suggest just trying it on, because you genuinely never know if it's gonna fit you. But by looking at this, I knew right away it was definitely gonna fit me, and it's super stretchy. I also have lots of room to spare. It's super long on the arms, which I am such a fan of. I just feel very safe and comforted. The original price on this one was $30, but it was on sale for $15. But $15 is honestly a steal for this. It is a super, super well-made sweater. Heavy duty, super thick. I absolutely love it. You cannot stop me from wearing pastel sweaters or buying copious amounts of them. Okay, you guys, that is everything for my collective haul. I know there's not like a super crazy amount of things here, but I was trying to be realistic with myself and not go overboard. I got some Christmas presents to buy. I'm really not trying to break the bank. Anyways, if you guys like videos like this where I sort of collectively do hauls, let me know in the comments below, because definitely interested in doing more things like this. Also, let me know what your favorite picks were. But with that being said, don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!